to start the opening ceremony, we figured we'd start you guys off with some retro trivia to get with the theme.
All right, so first question. This device, first released in 1962, took its name from a contradiction of modulate, demodulate. What it you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also prizes for all these questions, so you should try to answer them.
The kid in the colorful jacket.
All right, question 2. The first gaming joystick was created in 1967 for what early home video game console?
No. Who is next?
Glasses over there.
Sure.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Wow. Did not know what that one was. All right. Next question. This character fought against Vile while traveling the globe in this educational software series launched in 1985. Over there in that corner. What? Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
You guys are really good at this.
Yeah, you guys really know your retro trivia.
Okay. In which year did Marathon chocolate bars become Snickers? I'll be very surprised if someone knows this.
But also very impressed. You. What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
What computer accessory did Apple try splitting in two in 1993 in an attempt to reduce injuries? Did you see? Yep.
Are these just easy questions? Did we
I
just
don't know.
mess up?
I didn't know any of these.
Jeez. Okay, so this 1986 Francis Ford Coppola film is regarded as the first 4D movie. What is it?
Now you're stumped.
Finally got one. Yeah. No. Good guess, though. Anyone? It's like in the middle back there. Yeah. So is everyone just really good at typing on their phones right now, or like what's the deal?
All right. Continue. What company, while still called Auction Web, registered its first sale in 1995 when bidding for a busted laser pointer topped out at $14.83?
Let's get someone from this, unless you pick someone. Yeah, let's get someone from this side. In the front over there. Yep. Yeah? Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so I didn't even say the question yet, guys. Come on. All right, so you might not know that Pac-Man was actually inspired by a half-eaten pizza. But even before that, what was Pac-Man originally going to be named? All right, the people had their hands up first. Yep, yeah. So
wait, what did you say?
Yeah.
Wait, Pocket?
So, fun fact, it's actually based off of a Japanese word, which I cannot pronounce. But they changed the name because it sounded a lot like a different four-letter word that was not going to be as nice.
What are their names of Pokemon numbers 39 and 40? White shirt. And? I don't think you got, did you get the second one?
Can you say it louder?
Yeah, can you say it louder? Okay, who knows both of them? Who? Okay, whoever Angel is pointing at. Yes.
Yep.
Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. cutest Pokemons ever.
True. Okay, this will hopefully take a few more seconds to Google. In the 1995 movie The Net, computer software analyst Angela Bennett discovers a computer virus in a video game that can be activated with the press of a particular key. If only viruses worked like that. What is that key?
Over there.
No.
That corner.
What? No. Yeah. Nope. That would be an interesting key for a virus, though. In the middle over there. Someone already said that.
Blue jacket?
Nope. Yeah. You got it. It was the escape key. I figured someone would, it's in the middle. Just raise your hand so she can give you the, yeah, I figured someone would say like all the letters, but I guess this is a better approach. All right.
1982 film Lawnmower Man, in which a landscaper with a learning disability is able to become a psychotic homicidal genius through an experiment in virtual reality, is based on a short story by what author? Was it okay? Black, middle.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. All right.
All right.
Cool. You guys were a lot better than we anticipated.
Yeah. Great use of your phones.
Alrighty. All right, so we're ready to start the opening ceremony. But to start you off in true PennApps tradition, we're going to show you the hype video for this year's PennApps Retro.
Enjoy.
Welcome to PennApps,
PennApps.
officially.
Okay. Hi, I'm Vivian.
And I'm Natasha, and we'll be your MCs for the weekend.
Our official titles here.
Oopsies. It's just... Yeah, keep it. We're good.
So our official titles here at PennApps are senior citizens. We are two very retired ex-PennApps organizers with nothing better to do with our lives.
Yeah, so we both started freshman year, and it's kind of crazy to think it's been 4 years already. Never thought we'd be the weirdos up on stage, but here we are. And in all honesty, PennApps has been a huge part of our college experience, and we're incredibly happy and excited to have all of you guys here with us once again.
Get excited for a weekend of working, not sleeping, maybe crying.
Definitely crying.
But more importantly, walking out having built something super cool that you can show off to all of your friends.
All right, without further ado, we'd love to introduce the groovy director of PennApps and this year's fearless leader supreme who still thinks disco is cool.
He owns 3 lava lamps and sports an afro, Yash Shirsath.
All right, hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? Are you guys excited? Let's go. So we're gonna have an amazing weekend, but it's important to keep in mind that this amazing weekend couldn't be possible with a lot of help from a lot of very awesome people. So, first of all, huge thanks to Penn Engineering and all of our sponsors for making this possible. We'd like to give a special thanks to the EOS team led by Killian Feeney, Amy Rees, Joe Davis, and Drew Hanna. The MBO team, led by Mark West and Kim Marker, and the SETS team, led by Chris Vargas, Lamont Adams, and Chris Rogers. Also, thanks very much to the Dean's Office, led by Shambro Jones, Ira Winston, and the Dean Kumar himself. If you guys see these people throughout the weekend, give them a big thanks. Without them, we wouldn't be here. All right, guys. Have an awesome weekend.
Thank you. So, we have some incredible hardware and technologies for you to work with at PennApps this weekend, and we'd like to showcase some of our amazing sponsors. So, first off, we have Lutron.
All right, thanks everybody. While Tomer here is setting us up, I just want to introduce Lutron to the audience. If you don't know us, we are a global IoT home automation company. We do both residential products as well as commercial spaces like universities, office buildings, hotels, right? So whenever you're in maybe a 4 or 5 star hotel, or even there's a lot of spaces around your campus here at Penn that you'll see Lutron products and software that are operating the lighting and automated shading around you. So what we're going to do for you today is we're going to try and show you a live demo of our technology. Now, Tomer here is going to be running the demo, so if it doesn't work, it's his fault, not mine. And we also have our Diksha with us here as well from Lutron, who's a Penn grad. So give her a hand, any of you Penn grads here. So at Lutron, we have, like I said, both residential and commercial systems. On the residential side, we have a Caseta wireless platform, which can integrate with Amazon Alexa, Google Home, HomeKit, so you can have voice control across your home and drive all your home automation. And we provide and manufacture all of the lighting and shading control hardware for the home to make all that happen, right? It's kind of magical when you're in the home space. But we also do commercial buildings like this one, as well as our office, which is about 4 blocks down in the FMC Tower down the road. So what we're going to try and do here is a live demo. And again, see live. There's actually one of our team members is hiding behind a cubicle wall there for the last 30 minutes to help get this demo going. And you'll see why in a second. So what this is our Vive wireless system. Okay, so what we have here, what you'll see is all of the lighting in the office there, and that's our actual live stream of our office down the street, is individually controlled with occupancy sensors. So it can tell when you walk into a space, it turns the lights on automatically, and when you leave that for a certain period of time, it turns the lights off. So you can imagine from an energy savings standpoint, you know, good for the environment as well as saves your company a lot of money. It's a pretty nice technology to have. And again, this is all wireless as well. So we have our own proprietary RF communication network that we design and maintain at Lutron that allows all of these devices to talk together. And then there's a Linux-based hub that sits in the ceiling that then connects all that back up to the cloud and allows you to connect to it from, you know, an app on your phone or even a web-based PC app. And that's important for facility managers, people that care about running the spaces, care about energy management. It's a great tool for them. So if we can try and start the demo, Diksha. He might have fallen asleep. I don't know. So once he actually gets up and starts walking around, what you're going to see is each of these fixtures on the ceiling are individually controlled. So they should start popping on as they start sensing him in the space. But either our feed is up. Well, look at that. So I guess our feed got cut. So what happened, if you could use your imagination, is that picture before, over time, he was walking up and down the aisles. And as he was walking up and down the aisles and passed under each of those lights, each one of them would pop on, right? So where that's beneficial is, oh, there he is. See, look, he didn't do his job very well. So where that's beneficial is you can imagine if you're the only one late at night, oh, you can see it there, and you only have the lights on around you, everything else will shut off, right? And then even you have personalized control, so people like different lighting levels at your desk if you're doing work. You can have your own control of your lights above your head, whatever level you like, and your neighbor next to you could adjust it however they like it. So it gives you a lot of flexibility and control. And again, there's all different types of technology involved, everything from hardware all the way up through, again, apps and cloud-based software that we need to drive and operate a system like this. So there's all types of technology development opportunities available at Lutron. So that, I guess, was our epic fail of a demo. I apologize, but hopefully you see what was supposed to happen. And I would just like to say that, thanks for having us. We love being here. We love sponsoring this event every year. We think it's a great event. It's great what you guys are doing for the weekend. And always, us at Lutron, we're always looking for talented people, technology and otherwise, engineers, developers. We're always hiring. So when we're right down the street, 4 blocks, if you like the area, close by. So if you're interested, stop by our booth or come to our website. And we're also going to have a Slack channel, I believe, right, Deeksha, that throughout the weekend, if you guys run into any issues, we have a lot of experienced engineers that are going to be on the Slack channel. If you need any help with iOS, Android questions, or any other software development questions, they're going to be monitoring the channel to try and help you guys out. And they'll even be, I think, around the building tomorrow at least to come meet up with you guys and help you in real time with any challenges you have. All right, so please reach out to us. We'd love to help if we can. Oh, that's right. Forgot one more thing. We're also sponsoring an IoT prize for this competition. I think it's Best Integration, right? So the team that wins Best Integration, every member of that team will get a XVII starter kit. So what I mentioned at the beginning, where you can have your home lighting automation that connects to Siri and Google and Amazon Alexa, that kind of starter kit of that system, each team member will receive one of those as a prize. So we're glad to do that. Congratulations to the team who ultimately wins. Hopefully you have fun with it. And anything else? Forget. All right, great. All right, thanks again, guys. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, Lutron. So next, Capital One would like to take this opportunity to welcome all hackers, both seasoned and new, to PennApps. There will be mad swag at their booth throughout the hackathon, so swing by to claim yours and to chat with some of their representatives. Now let's keep the prize info short and sweet. This hackathon, Capital One is giving out 1 grand prize for the best financial tech hack. Each member of the winning team will receive a $300 Amazon gift card. To qualify for the prize, all you have to do is build something that disrupts the fintech industry. The competition is fierce. What's in your wallet?
Yeah, that's casual. Just disrupt fintech. That's easy, right? Okay, so now on to the important stuff. Obviously, the most exciting part of the entire opening, the rules. So, when you checked in, you signed a code of conduct. There should be a different slide up here, but that's fine. You signed a code of conduct. Hopefully, you didn't read it like it was the terms and conditions of iOS 11. If you did, I'm sorry that your iKey doesn't work. I can't do anything about it. In the case that you did, here's some salient points. Please be respectful of other hackers. This should go without saying. Let organizers know if there is something that makes you uncomfortable. We're here to make your experience great. Please shoot us an email at contact@pennapps.com or talk to any volunteer and ask for an organizer. You can find all of us in the pink and black shirts throughout the weekend. You can also find the complete policy at pennapps.com/policy/conduct. And this is the one part of the ceremony they said we can't make any of our bad jokes about, so this is pretty serious stuff. Make sure whatever you're doing is legal. If you don't do that, we will have to remove you from the building, pretty much no exceptions. Things that are banned: no alcohol, drugs, or tobacco in the building. We will confiscate it. No electronic cigarettes, no accidentally burning down the building, no intentionally burning down the building, even if your hack isn't working. And generally, if you need an ID to buy something, it isn't fair game.
All right, and some announcements from MLH.
How's everybody doing tonight? Cool! Woo! Awesome. So who here is it's their first PennApps? Already. And of you, how many is it your first hackathon? Awesome, cool. Well, you guys are in a load of fun. We have a bunch of stuff we're going to cover, and we can get started. Alrighty, so everything you need to know is going to be at this link. Please take a picture of it. That way, if you have any questions, you can just refer back to it, so you don't have to try to track down an organizer. Awesome. So we are Kelly and Rhea. We are coaches with MLH. I graduated from the University of Florida, and Rhea attends Purdue University. Alrighty. So if it's your first hackathon or if it's your first MLH hackathon, what is MLH? What do we do? Well, MLH is the official student hackathon league. Sorry. So basically, we travel all over the country to help hackers like you. We provide awesome resources, which I'm about to get into. And just by being here, you're earning points for your school. At the end of the season, there is a cup that your school can win. So bring your friends. That is the best way to earn points. Cool. Awesome. So what are we doing here this weekend? Well, we have a bunch of great resources, like I said, starting with a fun mini event. We're going to be doing slideshow karaoke tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'm not sure where that's going to be yet, but stay tuned. Basically, we give you a fun presentation, and you have to present it in fun, quirky ways. We also have a photo booth, which is going to be set up after opening ceremony. You can take a bunch of fun pics with your friends. I know on Saturday we're going to have fun 80s-themed props, so make sure you go and do that. And then lastly, well not lastly, but so something really cool is we have our hardware lab. We have a bunch of great hardware for you guys from a bunch of different companies. Like our new Dragon Board 410C. This is going to be a Qualcomm from 96 boards. We have a prize this weekend where if you hack, it's the best IoT hack is going to win one board for each member. And then we have a bunch of other great resources. We have Oculus Rifts if you ever wanted to play with that, and Amazon Alexas and a bunch of other cool stuff. If you're not into hardware, we also have a bunch of software. We have the GitHub Student Developer Pack, which basically you get free private repos and a bunch of other cool stuff. Domain.com is giving each of you a free domain to use this weekend. It does take a little while to register, so if you have an idea, go ahead and register that tonight if you can. Softion also is going to give you guys a free payment API if you're doing anything with e-commerce. You can use that to run fake credit card numbers to show that your hack works. And then, the GitHub Student Developer Pack. If we have any artists in the crowd or not, you can draw an Octocat and win an adorable little statue. I have 5 of them. They're adorable. I'm kind of addicted. Now, ethical tech. This season, MLH is really concerned with the long-term unintended and intended effects of your hacks. So every hack that's submitted, the most ethical one at the end of the season, is going to win a $10,000 grant to go to any conference around the country. And then these are our prizes. Like I said, I'm going to go from the bottom up. The best IoT hack is going to win the Qualcomm device for each member. The best use of AWS services is going to get $250 for each member. The best domain.com app is going to website is going to get a Raspberry Pi kit for each member, and then the top teams are going to walk away with MLH medals. And again, more artist type stuff. We have Soylent for you guys to try this weekend. If you've ever been interested in it before, it's tasty. It's definitely something worth trying at least once. If you draw on it, you can win a free month's supply of it. So make sure you grab those Sharpies in the Soylent. And then, so something that a lot of people have shown interest in already this evening is the Awake chocolate. So this chocolate, they come in little bars. Each bar is half a cup of coffee. Please pace yourselves. You're only recommended to have 4 in a 24-hour period, but they're so good. And then if you demo at the end of this weekend, you're going to get an adorable little I demoed sticker. You can show off your hacker pride. I saw a couple laptops today just covered in them, and that just makes me so happy. We also have careers. If you're looking for internships or jobs, these are our career partners. You can get in touch with them through MLH and see if they're hiring at this link. And then we're going to have our official student t-shirts. So Capital One is here, and we're so excited. They sponsor our t-shirts and allow us to give them to hackers like you. They are collectible. It's really cool to see people walking around with older ones. So grab your t-shirt and, again, show your hacker pride. And now onto a more serious note. The organizers kind of have touched on it already, but this event is under the PennApps Code of Conduct. If at any time you feel uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form, please find one of the organizers. They are here to help you. The link is slightly different from the link they give you. It goes to the same place. Okay, and then just a huge shout out to all of our partners again. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. And happy hacking, you guys. But before we leave, I have my spectacles, and I want to do the wave, starting from this side of the room, going to this side. Okay? Are you guys prepared? Okay, ready? On 3, 2, 1. Awesome, you guys. Thank you.
And all right, before you guys go and check out some of our awesome hardware, please, 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 please go to hardware.mlh.io to request your hardware before you come see us, or I will send you to the back of the line. Thank you.
Thank you, MLH. Thank you, MLH. Someone save me some of that chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, so a bit more hardware announcements from our end as well. For those who are interested in hardware hacks, the list of all the hardware can be found right up there at hardware.pennapps.com. Some important things to remember: that you can check out parts in Greenberg Lounge starting at 8 p.m. tonight. You need to bring a valid ID if you want to take out hardware. In addition, we also have 3D printing and laser cutting both tonight and tomorrow. It starts at 8 p.m. tonight in Detkin Lab and starting at noon tomorrow in RPL. The sign-up links are on the hardware.pennapps website up there. Soldering is also an option. I still don't really know what that is, but hopefully some of you here do. That starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can sign up on the hardware website for that as well.
All right, Slack announcements. PennApps Slack is live. You should have gotten invited to it when you checked in, but if you haven't, email contact@pennapps.com. We'll be using the announcements channel to tell you about events, swag, and more. If you are a mentor and you're not in the mentor channel, please let us know and we'll add you to it. And if you're not a mentor and you're in the mentor channel, please leave. If you're a sponsor, feel free to DM @sponsorhelp for questions.
Great. Mentorship. So there are a bunch of mentors that are here for the weekend and ready to help. They'll be in town 211. If you don't want to leave your seat, being a little lazy, that's fine. Code Clippy is a great place to also ask questions. We'll respond to those as soon as we can. Team formation will be held tonight at 8 p.m. in Town 100. Don't worry, if you can't find any friends, a great project idea for the weekend, build some.
Or you can build me a new co-host.
Damn. Okay, so there are about 20 workshops starting on the hour between 9 p.m. today and 11 a.m. Starting at 9 p.m. today and starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow. These are a great way to learn something new or come up with an idea. The schedule on live.pennapps.com has a full list of all the topics and rooms. But just some workshops that we'd like to highlight. Hackathon 101 is happening in Town 100 tonight at 9 p.m. You can learn all about what it's like to run a hackathon from one of our previous vice directors. Intro to Machine Learning is in Town 337 tomorrow at noon. Bloomberg is giving a talk on intelligent big data for Wall Street. Town 311 tomorrow at 3 p.m. And finally, Retro Computing and ENIAC, which is in Town 100 tomorrow at 5 p.m. There's also a bunch of other workshops, so check out the schedule to learn more.
All right, so this time around we have a bunch of really cool routes and side prizes that like-minded hackers can work together on. We will have exclusive in-house special prizes for people that choose to hack on one of the routes and side prizes, as well as mentors to help you along with your ideas. So the routes are hardware, best health/civic or social hack, best education hack, best blockchain hack, best VR/AR hack. Side prizes are best retro hack, building snake doesn't count. Best humor hack, most unique hack presented by 1517 Fund, Lutron IoT prize, best use of cloud hosting presented by Linode, best financial hack presented by Capital One, best use of Amazon Web Services, best IoT hack using a Qualcomm device, Hacker's Choice Award, best user experience hack, best multimedia hack, and best domain name. Check out our dev post if you are interested in submitting to one of these routes, and you are only allowed to submit to one route. All right, on to general information. Don't leave your stuff unattended. That is a risk that we don't want to deal with over the course of the weekend. For Wi-Fi, thanks to Penn, we've beefed up most of the infrastructure of the Wi-Fi infrastructure of the building again. Find the codes on pennapps.com or on your brochure. Ask a neighbor if you can't figure out how to connect. Please give it around 30 minutes for it to settle down, and if you're still having issues, come find a team member. Please try to keep the number of devices that you connect to a minimum, so this ensures a good Wi-Fi experience for everyone. Do not under any circumstances start a hotpot, because this will cause trouble for those around you as well.
Okay, so probably the most important part of the announcements, or what everyone seems to care about the most. Food. There's a lot of it. We've got some great food for you guys this weekend, including a lot of special snacks coming from our wonderful sponsors. There's a lot of you. There will be long lines. Please be patient and please follow all the volunteers' instructions. We're not trying to leave anybody starving. We have more than enough food for everyone, and I promise you will all be fed, whether you're fifth in line or 500. Yeah.
All right, reimbursements. The travel desk will be open tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. outside the Moore Business Office. If you have trouble finding that, please ask any member or any organizing member. If you are a domestic student and you have Venmo, we will be reimbursing you over Venmo. Please be patient because there are a lot of procedures that the university has to go through. So yeah, just be patient with your reimbursement. You will get them eventually.
Okay, submissions. This is a pretty standard process we've had in the past. We'll be using DevPost once again in order for you to submit your hacks on Sunday morning. The deadline is 8 a.m. on Sunday. This doesn't mean 8:01 a.m. This doesn't mean like 9 a.m. This means 8 a.m. Sunday. So please make an account on DevPost right now so that at 7:59 Sunday morning, you're not scrambling to get this thing working. Teams for this hackathon are a maximum of 4 people. We have had people try to sneak more than 4 in the past. It's not a good idea. You get disqualified. Just stick with 4. PennApps-XVII, the link up right up there, .devpost.com has a list of all the prizes. So I'd recommend taking a look at that to see what you want to hack on. Give yourself a few hours before the submission deadline, just in case. You don't want something to go wrong at the last minute and then have to freak out about it after not sleeping for 2 whole days. Late submissions are not accepted. The link will automatically shut down at 8 a.m. on Sunday, so please don't try to scramble to find someone to get your hack in because we won't be able to do that. And we won't be able to judge your hack if it's not on DevPost. Again, no exceptions.
All right, social media. So as you mentioned before, all announcements will be over Slack. Live updates are on live.pennapps.com. Follow us on different social media. We're at PennApps, and also we're bringing back Humans of PennApps this time. So if you see photographers walking around and collecting your stories, you might just end up on our Humans of PennApps page. So we'll be posting activities as well as general announcements throughout all of these forms. Okay, other fun things. So Women's Hackers Meetup is tonight at 11 p.m. in Town 100. High School Hackers Meetup is tomorrow 7 p.m. at the Fire Pits. There's also going to be a 5K tomorrow at 4 p.m. at Shoemaker Green. And can I say, you guys run really fast. I think the time each year is ridiculous. It's like, yeah, it's insane.
It's very short. I'm not running the 5K. I'm not going to pretend to be athletic. But for those of you who actually can, definitely come out.
And good for you. Ice skating starts tonight at 12:30 at the ice rink. There'll be people to bring you over. It's a lot of fun. Also, s'mores and fire pit at 9 p.m. In the town west lawn. Let's see. Also, if you have if you left your luggage in a side room by Irvine, you have to remove it at the end of this because this place is closing and you will not be able to come in for the entire weekend. So make sure you collect your luggage if you did leave it in the side room.
Okay, so now that all the announcements are done, thanks a lot for being here with us this weekend. We're so excited to see what you come up with. We'll see you again Sunday for the closing ceremony. Dinner and hacking officially start at 8. And yeah, best of luck. Have a great weekend.
Get excited.